Hi, let's welcome everyone to my first video about how I start up a restaurant business. And I will talk about one of the most important things before you actually, want to open and start up a business. This is one of the first thing that I want to warn everyone. When you have a dream and you want to fulfill your dream, make this like business dream of yours to be reality, then you have to prep. For example, like you go to college or university, you still allow yourself to give yourself 2-3 years to stay in college, 4 or 5 years in university minimum, to learn and to prepare all that knowledge. But that's only school. You haven't really gained any experiences yet, right? So how about when you start up a business? So let's make a plan. There's so many things that require you to prepare way before you actually, go and find a place and open your business. It doesn't matter what kind of business. You need to have a plan in your head first. Write down whatever you prefer, whatever that it work for you. But before you actually get yourself commit into this is one of the most important thing that I want everyone to prepare. You need to have a very, very iron head. And I mean it. Because there's going to be a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. You need to be able, that type of person, you need to be able to handle stress. And you have to be able, it comes to the point that you get comfortable with having stress and challenge every single day. If you're not that type of person who can handle stress, who can face challenging every single day, you can learn, you can train yourself. But that what is the most important component that you need to have. You have to be almost like so strong, mentally strong. All right. Because when you invest in this business already, doesn't matter what kind of business, when you already invest, it's not just your money, financial, but it's your time in here already. So you don't want just walk into the game and play for a few months, a couple years, and then walk out. Because especially in restaurant business, as a startup, you need to give yourself at least 2 to 3 years to get you to the business, to learn about your business, about your customer, about your supplier, about everything around the business. You need at least 2 to 3 years to learn. You learn as you operate, as you go. So that's exactly what it is. And it will take at least 2 to 3 years for you to start to actually make money. The first, especially the first 2 years, you need to prepare a lot of financial support to support your business along the way. Let's say you open the business and it will cost you, startup cost is probably like, let's say 100,000. For a restaurant nowadays, it costs about 300 to 500. It depends on the size of it, but it usually costs, a small restaurant, it could cost 300 to 500 easy nowadays. So that means you need to prepare another 50% of whatever you start up, at least 50 to 75% easy go. It could go up to 100% of the starting cost that you need to prepare, which is your cash flow. So if you don't have that financial support and prepare, don't rush into it, because that kind of stress, it will kill you. It's just really stressful. And another thing that you need to prepare is your partner. If you go in business alone by yourself, it actually more benefit, because you get to make all the decisions on your own. So it will be quicker, easier. But if you come with a partner, get to know your partner. And most people will not gonna stay with their partner for very long, because personality, there's so many conflict gonna be in here. But get to know your partner first, because there's so many things. It's so easy when you are just friends or family member, but when you actually do business, it's different, because everyone will have different way of how they want to the business to be running. And I started the business with my family, my brother and my mom, and it's very tough. Especially I'm the one that making all the decision at the end, but it's still very tough, because now you run in a business with partner, and you have to respect your partner, especially if you run with your family. Of course, you have to give them extra respect as well, because they're family member. So there's so many decisions, so many things that I want to done and get it done. It's always holding me back, because again, I said, everyone want to run a different way. Everyone think their way is the best way. So get to know your partner. If you can just do it on your own, which I prefer, then you can get to make all the decisions much quicker, easier. The thing is, you have to allow yourself to make a lot of mistakes. Of course, you have to try your best to not to make many, but also allow yourself that the first 2-3 years that you learn in. And of course, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And so many mistakes, it costs so much money. It costs a lot of money, but you're going to learn from it. You will know how to make better decisions every time it's happened. All right. So that's what I would recommend. For very, very beginning, you need to have a very mentally strong. You have to be that person able to handle a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of challenge, because that's what you're going to face every day, right? And I forgot. And another thing that you need to be able to learn how to deal with people, because that's what you do every single day, how to deal with people. And the thing is not easy to deal with people. The most tough and difficult is to deal with people, right? But you have to learn. So get that skill and learn a lot. As while you're working, learn everything that you can possible. As you go to school, part-time job, as you working for other people, learn. That's how I learn. I learn everything I can while working, while I go to school. And 10 years later, after working for so many restaurants, I start to open my own. And at that time, I thought I know, but then, you always underestimate everything. And then, of course, you start to learn the real thing when you actually get your feet into it and when you actually doing it. All right. And then that's all for my first video, and hope this will help anyone out there who have a dream like I am. And I'm telling you, everything is possible. Everything is possible, but you have to believe in yourself. It's so many times that I would doubt on mine. So, but then continue to do whatever and believe in yourself. Do the best you can. Respect everyone around you, and learn everything you can from everyone, because you never know that's kind of experiences that you may need one day. Okay. All right. That's for our first one. We'll see you the next one. Bye.